What's going on, guys? We are back with this week's recent pickups from the Taking High Ground Discord. Now, I know I say this week's like it hasn't been 8 days since I last did this. This is Tuesday. Can't remember if I did it on Monday or Sunday last time. It should have been 8 or 9 days. And, I'm sorry. It's just, whatever. I'm going to get this video out at some point within some frame of time where I stay up to date with it, basically. I'm going to try to keep to the original Sunday schedule. If I can't, it'll be Monday. And if it has to come like it is this week, it'll be Tuesday. Also, that Omega is shining like crazy back there. I just had to point that out. I was just looking at my camera and I could see it back there. That thing, it looks beautiful. And also, we're going to be talking about Omega in this recent pickup video. So, that's awesome. But yeah, might as well just get right into it. First up, we have my man Dutch Ghoul with 3 Black Knight base PSA graded all Brazil print. He's got 2 8s and a 9. Like I always talk about, it's Black Knight. You can't go wrong with it. PSA graded again. And, 8s for Brazil isn't bad. 9's even better. So, like, those are just 3 very solid, great to have Fortnite cards. We all know Black Knight's the best card. And, base cards are still very rare if they're legendary and epic. And, it's awesome cards, Dutch Ghoul. Then we got Alejandro with a glow-in-the-dark Ghoul Trooper from Reloaded. I think these cards are really cool. I do not personally own any glow-in-the-darks from Reloaded. Do I? Actually, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain if I own any glow-in-the-darks or not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I know I have some moving. I don't know. I don't have too much Reloaded. I need to change that. I have a whole guide to Reloaded, by the way, on my channel. I think I uploaded that probably about 8, 9, 7 months ago. I have a whole guide to Reloaded, and that's one of my favorite videos. I spent like 4 hours making that video, so check that one out. But Reloaded is a great set, and my point behind bringing up that video is in that whole video I just talked about how great of a set Reloaded is. How I think I titled it like Panini Fortnite's most complex Fortnite card set or something like that, and I just talked about how great it was. And it's like the set is almost like a hidden gem because it definitely got more exposure when Dylan hit that Renegade Raider PSA 10, and that was beautiful. Just getting Reloaded exposure. And, the set is just, like I said, it's super complex. There's so many great skins that aren't in the normal sets. There's so many, great inserts and stuff that aren't talked about. And Reloaded is just beautiful. And this Ghoul Trooper is a prime example of how great Reloaded is. So, Alejandro, awesome card. Next, we have Sparkle Specialist with some absolute heat. He picks up a Skull Trooper and a Skull Ranger. He gets the duo matching Italy-based PSA 10s. That's beautiful. I love the simplicity of the base card. It's like you can you just enjoy the artwork of the skin and the color of the card. I love a good base card, especially since these are Italy. PSA 10s, they're perfect condition. They're hard to grade. I don't know. I just think these are super cool. I think base cards are super underappreciated because you can really just take in the art of the card. You can really the art of the skin, the background, just whatever it is. It just looks great. And, I love those 2 cards together. That matching up is awesome. And also, he picked up a Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard PSA 10. My dog is very excited for some reason. But, okay. I don't even know if you guys can hear that or not, but I don't know. If you guys can't hear it, this is going to be very strange when you watch it back on video. But Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard PSA 10. Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard PSA 10. And, like I just talked about with Dutch Ghoul, Black Knight is okay. All right, hopefully that's over with. But Sparkle Specialist with the Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard PSA 10. That is a beautiful card. And, it just shines so good. The Italy Crystal Shard, it's we know everyone thinks that the USA is the most beautiful. You're seeing an example of that right now. But don't underappreciate the beauty of an Italy Crystal Shard. For the longest time, I only had, Italy and Brazil Moisty Merman Crystal Shards. And they looked great. I love those cards. I still do. Just, once I got the USA, just kind of dropped them down on the list a little bit. But, they look great. The circular kind of pattern with, the jagged, the geometrical. I don't even know if that's a word or not. But whatever that is, it looks great. Whatever they did to make those cards, they look great. So, Sparkle Specialist, fantastic cards. I love those 2 base cards. I know that's, there's a Black Knight Crystal Shard sitting there, and I'm over here, just focused on the base cards. But I don't know. The base cards are unique. You see more Black Knight Italy Crystal Shards, PSA 10s, than you do of, Italy-based PSA 10s of those cards. So I don't know. It's just cool. Either way, they're all three fantastic cards, and I love to see them all. So awesome pickups, bro. And we got Jammy Toaster with the Dark Vanguard PSA 10 holo foil. And that purple, that deep purple, looks fantastic. Goes great with, like, I mean, the skin has a little purple on it, and the orange and the black, and it just looks great. I don't know, something about the whole aesthetic of that card. I love to see it. Now, Dark Vanguard is the female version of Dark Voyager, and, Dark Voyager, people do remember in game very fondly. Dark Vanguard, not so much. Item shop skin, 2,000 V-Bucks. Is she really worth 2,000 V-Bucks? I'm not one to judge, but personally, that's not a skin I bought. But yeah, Dark Voyager PSA 10 holofoil. Yeah, just a great card. It looks beautiful. Unfortunately, kind of underappreciated in game, but still a fantastic card. Next up, we have King, of course, with something awesome. Black Knight holofoil. And this is not necessarily a pickup. It's from the Raz, where, like, everyone, like, buys a spot and then a number gets randomized. And if your number gets randomized as the one that it chooses, you get the card. And he went from a Facebook group, Raz, that Westrom ran. I didn't even know Wes was still running stuff up in the Facebook group. But if you guys don't know, Westrom, he does breaks, and I guess he's doing Razes now. So if you're in the Fortnite Trading Card Facebook group, Fortnite Trading Card Exchange, make sure to check out Westrom. But yeah, that is awesome. Like, I think he says, like, 0.5% chance of winning or something. Like, oh, that's incredible. And, King, you're a fantastic collector, and I think this card went to a great home. Because, like, I see you pick stuff up, like, every week. You're buying stuff. You're just adding to the collection, So I can tell this card went to a great home, and I'm really happy somebody like you got it. That's what I'm saying. So congratulations on winning. I know you're enjoying that one. And it's just a lovely card. So, yeah, congratulations. Then we got Goopy with definitely the highlights, the most expensive cards of the week, probably. He's got some PSA 10 USA print crystal shards. And remember I said we're going to be talking about Omega later in the video? Well, yeah. But first, he also picked up a DJ Yonder PSA 10 USA print crystal shard, a Rustlord USA print PSA 10 crystal shard, and of course, he picked up an Omega USA print crystal shard PSA 10 condition. Come on, man. That is incredible. That is awesome. Those are three beautiful, beautiful cards. That Rustlord, like, that's the most money I've personally ever spent on a crystal shard. And the most money I ever would have spent on a crystal shard would have been Omega if Rob wasn't so great and so generous and sent that my way. But yeah, I mean, those are two of my all-time favorite cards right there. And DJ Yonder's great too. I know I mean, he is a llama, and I know that, like, arc where I just hated on Yonder with a 3 from Series 2. I still hate Yonder with a 3 from Series 2. That's not a great card at all. That's not a very good card. I still hate that card. But DJ Yonder from Series 1, I love him. I love it. It's a llama, and it looks great. That turquoise, Chapter 1, Season 6 Battle Pass. He has that really cool loading screen. Just everything about DJ Yonder I like. He's a llama. This is significance to Fortnite. DJ Yonder has significance to Fortnite, and I love that card from Series 1. DJ Yonder PSA 10 USA print crystal shard is a beautiful card. Rustlord, like I just said, the most money I've ever spent on a crystal shard. I have one on a PSA 9. I just love Rustlord. Chapter 1, Season 3 Battle Pass. Super, just great card. He looks great in person. His background goes really well with him. And he's got his pickaxe across. And he has the Unreal Engine logo on him, which is something that no other card has. So, gotta love to see that. And we all know Omega, Chapter 1, Season 4 Battle Pass, Tier 100, the most finally looked upon season of all time, my personal favorite season of all time, so many people's personal favorite season of all time. Omega, the first skin that really just launched the customizable skins out there. So it was just awesome. So Goopy, what a week for pickups. Incredible. Then we got Dutch Ghoul with the Spider Knight Ready to Jump sticker, PSA 10. Something unique, something cool, something kind of niche that you don't see every day. I like it. I like it a lot. And what I really like is the silver on the border with the red background is like a color match. You know how people always talk about color matches in sports cards? Like the old Carson Palmer got the red background, then the yellow kind of goes with the Cardinals. Or my Andy Dalton, the black goes with the black jersey. Color matches in sports cards are very significant. This is like a color match for Fortnite cards. I love it because, like, the silver border with the maroon background, Spider Knight, he's not necessarily silver, but he's like a white, and he's got, I don't know, he's got a little shimmer to him, I don't know. He doesn't, I don't know what I was talking about. But it's a color match, it looks good, it's a great looking card, great looking sticker, and I'm assuming those aren't the easiest things to grade because those little packs they come in are just like paper. and I'm assuming those things are not kept in good shape, and most people that got them, they're stickers. So what they do, they use them as stickers. So, Dutch School, that's an awesome card. I feel like you're not going to see too many of those around. So congratulations. That's a really awesome pickup. And we do have one last pickup that is not from the Discord. We have McLovin's Cards from Instagram sent me his pickup, and it is a Series 1 6-card pack in PSA 9 condition, like the graded pack. These are super cool. There could be a BK Hollow in there. It could be all base cards. But it's like that kind of mystery is super cool. And, I know people do this in sports cards. There's like there's sports card packs graded vintage, even modern. I've even seen modern like Prism retail packs graded, which I think is pretty cool. But this is really cool. I think that 6-card pack, that is an awesome display piece. This is a beautiful display piece. Like, I mean, you can't really just display a singular pack when it's just like a singular pack, but you get it in that slab, you can set that thing up like a frame. You can display that. You can look at that. You can just just look at it, display it, and just know that how great Fortnite cards are as a whole. So McLovin's Cards on Instagram, that is an awesome pickup. So yeah, I just love to see it. So everybody, that is this week's pickups from the Taking High Ground Discord. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I did my top 10 cards, and then I did a recent pickup. Then before that was, I believe, the top 25 community cards. The $100 budget eBay challenge was really, really well received. I might do like a $500 or even like $1,000 or like a $10,000. Maybe I'll make a series like I'll do, or like maybe I'll even drop down to $50 or 50, then like 100, then I'll go up to like 250, 500, then 1,000, then like 5,000 and 10,000. I'll just keep going. I don't know, because I feel like that was pretty well received. You guys like that one. But yeah, that was this week's recent pickups from the Taking High Ground Discord. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for THG for continuing to allow me to do this. And I just appreciate all of you in the Fortnite trading card community. And I'll see you guys next time.